Hello and welcome to my video explaining how to use endnote, and from this program inserting a reference into a Microsoft Word document. I'm currently using Windows, so if you're on a Mac then your instructions will be different. Now, to begin with, my task was to find a video relating to IT and education. The video I found was the history of technology in education, which is just a brief outline of technologies that have affected education, such as paper, printing press, and all the way up to smartboards. Now, if you go to Start and open up your endnote program, should pop up. You should have already installed this through the Murdoch website, or if you're just downloading it, then installing it following the prompts. The first thing you want to do is select this little box here. As that drops down, you want to make sure that's on APA 6th edition, because that's the one we're using at Murdoch. Obviously, if you're using a different type, then you select that instead, but that's just so it formats correctly. In this box here, you want to right click, New Reference. Now when this window pops up, as we are doing an online multimedia or a YouTube video, we want to scroll down and select the online multimedia. Now if we switch back between the web page and endnote, it'll make the process faster. We want to scroll down and find the author or the person created by, as it's video. Highlight that and use Control-C to select, then Control-V to paste, and it inserts in there. Now the year it was made, if you find it just down here, it was uploaded 2011. So you type in 2011. The title of the video, The History of Technology in Education. You can either type it into endnote, or as I'm doing, Control-C and then paste it with Control-V. Now we don't know any of these details as they're not on there, but we can do date accessed, which was the 14th of the 4th, 2013. And you keep scrolling down, inserting the information that you do know, which the next one was URL. So if you go back to your web page and highlight the address bar, copy that with Control-C and paste it in this bar with Control-V, and that pops up. Then keep scrolling down and filling out every other detail that you need to, or that you know, and once you've done that, select the X up in the top right corner of this window, not the other one. Click it and this window should pop up. You want to select yes, as you want to save the changes, otherwise it will delete them. Now you should have a window that looks like this now. Normally references pops up, which shows all the details you've put in. Now if you select this tab over here, preview, it pops up with how your reference should look when it's in the Word document. If you highlight that with your mouse and left clicking, then Control-C to copy, go over to your Word document, which mine is here, my 2-paragraph report. Now scroll down to your reference section and make sure your cursor's in the right spot, then paste it with Control-V or right click paste, and there you have your reference with the hyperlink, which you can select and go to. Now if you go back to endnote, you can right click New Reference and keep adding them down the list, and then you can keep adding them to your Word document till you end up with a big library, depending on how many references you're using. As I'm only using one reference, that's my reference at the moment. Thank you for watching my video, and hope